Hi everybody, welcome back to City Skylines, and welcome back to the city of Stephen. In the last episode, we tried to fix all of our traffic problems by building more highways. And as you can see, traffic is still terrible. Traffic is so bad that the city of Stephen is actually strangling right now. It's being strangled to death by horrible traffic. Buildings are being abandoned. We're not making as much money as we should be. Things are looking bad. But I have all sorts of plans. We're gonna throw so much public transportation at this city that you would have to be crazy to take a car anywhere. We're gonna give these people better bus routes. We're gonna give them taxi cabs so they can hail a cab, which is always fun. We're gonna give them a ferry system because the whole city's surrounded by water, why not? And we're gonna give them the pièce de résistance, monorail. Everybody loves monorail. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a monorail system ring the entire city. And after this, we should no longer have any traffic woes. So, without further ado, let's hop into the city of Stephen and get to work. Alright, so the first thing that I want to do, now that we're back in the beautiful city of Stephen, first, I'm not even going to check in on Heather. She's probably furious, but luckily there's far too much traffic for her to do anything. Look at this. I already, on this highway, we've gone ahead and we re-banned all the vehicles except for freight. So no more people and taxis, no. You could do buses and freight and garbage and emergency services just for this highway that goes to Frank Island and for this little bit of highway that leads to this industrial area. We still kept this highway open over here to regular pedestrian traffic, and that seems to be good. We're gonna get rid of this intersection right here. This is just no good, right? It's too close to this intersection, and I kind of want to force people over here. We're still gonna have a cut-through road, but we're gonna get rid of this. It's no good. It's giving me a headache. It needs to go. Alright, there we go. Got rid of that. I love watching the trucks all fly back to the highway. It's great. And we're gonna change this. Look at this road underneath the highway. Look what it's doing. Oh, we got pillars in the way too. That's no good. Hold on. Let's see if we could just grab this. Move that over just a little bit. Is there another one under there? Yeah, there is. Hold on. Come here, buddy. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna upgrade this. I think we have a tiny 4-lane road that we can use, I think. If memory serves correct. There we go. We'll just upgrade it to this bad boy right here. A nice big cut through that everybody can use to go from Prospect Park all the way to Beechwood. Fantastic. Nice. Alright. Good stuff. So, we got that taken care of. It is gonna cause more problems for now. But the main thing, let's go ahead and buy another square. I'm gonna grab this one right here. We need this. Alright, so now that we own this bit of land, we'll be able to have this highway terminate, for now, into a giant roundabout where we're gonna hook up this freight highway. It's gonna have another connection to this industry over here, and then it'll follow all the way up and then connect to this roundabout, connecting to the highway here, and it'll connect all the way to Frank Island. Perfect. So we're gonna do some terraforming, get a key wall going around this whole thing, and go from there. Alright, got the key wall in, going all the way around what will be the downtown area of our city. Have a little bit of terrain editing to do around it, it's peeking through a bit, but not that worried about that right now. What is this? I don't remember seeing these guys sitting here. Oh my god, it's like some cult thing. Ugh, freaky. Alright, but You can tell that the city is going to be at two different levels. We're going to have this main level of the city, which the rest of the city is at. And then we're probably going to put another key wall on land up here to separate this bottom layer and this top layer for the rest of the city. It should look pretty cool when all is said and done. But for right now, let's go ahead and check out what we're going to put in here. The first thing I want to do, we're going to do a combo. This is the cargo hub. No, that's not what we want to do. Where is it? I want the combo of the cargo hub and the train. I'll find it. Don't worry. I've seen it before. Here it is. We're going to build the cargo hub. This will give us train and cargo shipping at the same time. And I'm thinking, it looks like it wants to fit right here so nicely. And this road that I have right here is just a place mark for the train line that I want to run and cut through the city to get to this. So if we put it right here, yeah, this looks like a good spot. It could come right down and right into it. Perfect, unless we could sneak it in. No, we can't sneak it in there. So let's go ahead and just put this bad boy in right here. Awesome, how does that look? Nice. Alright, so we got that in. Don't have power for it or anything yet. We have a few more things we're going to stick in here too. Here we go. We're going to get the harbor ferry hub as well. So this will allow outside connections to the sea for passengers if tourists want to come and visit us. I was thinking about putting this one more up here, but if we could put it in here and fit the ferry depot, let's see where the ferry depot is, because I do want to get that over here as well. So the ferry depot, we could fit that right next to this guy, or you could even fit back here. I like that. We're going to give them a little bit of separation. We'll put the ferry depot right in there. Make sure he's at the same height as everything else. There we go. And then we'll get the other one in. We'll see if we can put it in right here. Get that guy right in there. Make sure that's at the same height too. And we're going to have a pretty busy harbor. This is going to be awesome. There's some other stuff too, like an aquarium. I want to see if I can find the aquarium again. We'll put that in. Nice. Alright, so we got the beginnings of our ferry network. Now we just have to figure out what else we need to stick in here. We're going to move the biobus depot. That's somewhere up here. Going to put that in. We have to get a metro hub in. Oh, there's so much we have to do with this little area. And I do want to cut it off with this little dirt road. That was going to signify where we might even want to go right into the middle here and come out and in. To have a major collector coming down here. But for now, let's try and get this highway out to here and figure out the metro as well. Alright, so we got this highway pretty much figured out. Got it running all the way along here. I also added dedicating turning lanes. We have a connection down here. Have another connection right here in front of Heather's sawmill. People are using it already. We already restricted all the regular cars and everything, and then it terminates here. And yeah, good. And it comes all the way down and hooks into the roundabout here that they're already using. Good stuff. I did change things around a little bit. We have this all the way down at the end now, over here. and I changed this out for the regular cargo. The other one, if you take a look at it, it has the train tracks coming out over the water. It looks kind of ridiculous, so I'm back. I don't really want to use that one, so we're going to split the train cargo from the shipping cargo. And we're going to worry about that cargo later. For right now, what I want to do is figure out these roads. So we have the freight highway going right past this cargo. So what I want to do is figure out, we're going to detach this from everything else. It could probably still hook into this. I don't think much traffic is going to go to that, so it's just going to be a part of this little system. But this is going to generate a lot of passenger traffic. So I want to keep that separate from all of this freight traffic, because this is going to be kind of ridiculous. So what I want to do is find a way to get this little highway to snake up and around and connect to the freight highway. And we'll have another little connection so that people can get to it. So I probably should put that road back in. But I mainly want to have a nice little snaking system from this highway to get to it so that people could ship stuff out. And when we get stuff sent to the city, we can unload it in a good way and then get right to the highway. Right? Good. Great. Let's do that then. Alright, so this is what we got for our little highway system for our cargo shipping. What I want to do, we have the entrance all the way back here, so people can make a left in there, and there is a dedicated left-hand or right-hand turn into the area. And yeah, people should be able to come right off the boat and hop right onto this system, hop right onto our dedicated freight highway. And what I wanted to do was actually ban trucks on, I'm thinking this road right here, we're going to ban freight. Because we don't want them using that, we want them using the freight highway. That is an industrial area though, actually forget it, I don't want to do that, but I think I want to try and ban it just right here on this road, right before they come in to the area. I want to ban it right there so people don't try and leave or come to this area via these areas, which are going to be majorly built up. Oh, look at all these people using it already. That's fantastic. Alright, so now what we have to figure out is how we're going to connect all this passenger stuff. Because what I'm thinking is this whole area is going to be a lot of IT cluster, office area, and residential mixed in too. And this little patch will probably be able to fit a unique factory. We'll put the taxi depot and the biofuel bus depot and any other depots we need in this area. It's like the depot area, this little triangle. But then this little triangle is going to be our hub, our transportation hub. We already have the ferry and the cruise ships with tourists that are going to come in here. We have our monorail line, so I want to put in a monorail bus station in this area. I want to get a passenger rail station in this area, some taxis, and I want to use this as a main arterial road that'll connect up to here, and I think that'll help define this little area that we have to work with here. So I'm going to put that in, figure out maybe a little cut-through road here, and figure out this monorail system. We're going to have it run all along the water line here. It's going to look pretty awesome. Alright, we got everything hooked up. All the monorail is all set. We had to fix some little issues. We went over this way instead of going on the outside. And we do have a nice little bridge going up. Trucks can fit under. Not too bad. I thought that was going to be a bit more ridiculous than it turned out to be. And we also have these bigger ferry stops across from Frank Island, and I also put one all the way over by Good Boy Oil. This one has a double as well. My thinking was that this line, the ferry line, eventually is going to go further down the river. So we're going to have one line that just goes back and forth across the river for people that want to go to work here and live here. And then we're going to have another line that goes all the way up and down the river. So we'll have the same thing over here. We'll have one line that just goes back and forth, and then one that goes all the way up and down. So let's go ahead and put those lines in real quick and see about some taxis as well. We got to do some taxis. Alright, the good news is we got the monorail up and running. Look at it go. The bad news is I couldn't get the ferry up and running because we don't. Oh my god, look at the incline for that. That's kind of ridiculous. We might have to fix that. But yeah, I don't own the tiles right next to where the ferry depot is. I'll show you in a second. So we can't even get to the other part of the city. Oh, look at all these guys. Oh, we're blocking their view hardcore now. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I no longer have that mod where you can ride these things first person. I'm gonna have to get that again too. Hopefully these will do some good for the traffic, for the city. They look pretty nice. We're gonna have to do some decorating along here now, because it's very bland. We're gonna have to hook up some roads to these. And let's do some paths and just a little bit of trees along the edge, just to make things look a little bit nicer. And we have to get some taxis in real quick before we call it a day. Today was like another failure of an episode though. Jeez, I tried to put in ferries and I can't even do it. Look, this is the edge. So once I tried to put, oh man, where's my boats? There we go. I tried to put a line in here. And you'll notice there's a big yellow line going across. That's because I tried to use Move It to move one over to there. It didn't really work out, and now I'm not sure how to delete it. So I'm just going to leave it for now. I'll figure that out another time. It'll be fine. And even the shipping, I don't even know. Let's see if we can put the shipping in. Can we do the shipping line? A ship path. Can we do it? Let's just see what happens. We connected it, I guess. Maybe, possibly. Maybe we can get shipping in. That would be real nice. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait and see if any ships actually dock and if they start using this little shipping area. We already got trucks using the highway. Oh, look! I guess that it is gonna work. It looks like people are already trying to ship some stuff out. This guy's so excited he went out and back in right away. Everybody is. What are you guys doing? You have to drop the load off. No, don't go back in. They're not successful the first time. 2 or 3 times and they got it. Oh, our first ship. Go ahead, buddy. Make us tons of money. Hopefully this doesn't get too backed up. But that'll be, oh, that's good stuff. And we're gonna have to check in on our monorails from time to time, make sure they're doing all right. But right now, before we go, I want to get some taxis. So I want to get the taxi depot. I'm thinking it doesn't honestly matter all too much. I think I may as well have the depot all the way over here. We'll hide it somewhere down here, right? It doesn't have to be anywhere fancy. Let's put it somewhere down here. Where is it? Taxis? It's a small building as well. Get out of here. I wonder if we can... Oh, it'd be nice to get it underneath this road. Sneak it under the monorail. We could always just temporarily... Just right back here. Eventually we're going to get so many depots in this back area, it's not even going to be funny. But we just want to get it in, just to get things going, and get taxi stands. Oh yeah. We need taxi stands everywhere. Everywhere we have major hubs like this, it would be real nice to have some taxi stands. Oh, we can even have it just right outside. Look at this. We'll get 2 taxi stands. As soon as you get off the boat, there might be a taxi waiting. Fantastic. Also, we'll get some up here. We'll get 1 in each corner. Why not? Eventually, this is going to be the downtown area. It's going to be really, really built up. So, tons of taxi stands around here. And just everywhere else that we can think. Like near metro stations would be a good idea to have a taxi stand. We'll put one next to all of them. And next to... Well, there's one right there, but you know... Get another one there too. Next to every major junction. This one doesn't even have a road yet, but look, it's got a taxi stand. And so does that. Awesome. And wherever we put things like this guy right here. Definite taxi stand. Oh, we can't even have it on that one. Alright, you'll have to walk around to this road to get your taxis. And look at all these people using this. Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. Hopefully soon there will be taxis for you guys. So I'm going to put them all over the city. And then we're going to have to take a look and see how well we did with fixing the traffic. We only added a few little tiny things, but this is going to take a while. It's going to take quite a while to get everything situated. Alright, I was able to put in taxi stands all over the place. So hopefully that'll help out with traffic as well. Just checking out this freight harbor. Looks like it's doing okay. You know, the trucks are meant to back up on that highway when they come in, so that's good. And it looks like they all seem to have enough room to leave. Good. All good things. Alright, nice. Oh, and I also hooked this up to the shipping line as well, so we might actually get some passenger ships soon. Oh, I see one off in the distance. Maybe that'll be coming to drop off some passengers with their wonderful taxi stands. We're gonna have to put paths and everything for people to walk to. We have to be very conscious of people walking. We want people to walk as much as possible because it's great. I'm really bummed about the ferries. What else did I want to do right now? Oh man, I forgot already. Oh, I wanted to check in on the ferries actually, see how they're doing. How is the traffic? We're up to 53%. It's not terrible. We were down to the 20s and 30s. That's not bad. Ooh. This is bad though. We still have this cut-through highway. I think I might change this back to freight only yet again and see what happens. I feel like we should. It started off life as a freight highway. We're going back to it. Get out of here with your stupid cars. No taxis either. Buses are okay. They'll probably never use it, but we'll apply that to the entire road. Get these guys out of here. And, yeah. All in all, not too bad. Traffic is improving. And I think next episode, we'll have it fixed completely. Oh my goodness. Because we're going to add some rail systems for passenger and for freight. We have this rail that's coming in from up here that we cut off completely. It's supposed to continue all the way over to here. So we'll continue that line. We'll have a cargo, freight, train, whatever you call it, all those words, it'll be over here. And people will use, hopefully, our freight highway. We'll put a roundabout in over here. We'll sleek a road over to join up there. It'll be great. It's gonna be good. Things to look forward to. But 53%, not bad. It's nowhere near as bad as it was until you really get in there and look. And then it's just real sad. It's still real sad in this city. Oh boy. Look, we got a taxi stand there, though. I haven't seen any taxis out and about yet, but I'm pretty sure they do exist. That's nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end it there. We were able to get in the infrastructure for the ferries, we were able to get taxis, and we did start the monorail. And continued our highway of freight. I've been working on this for a while now. Getting tired, jeez. But all good things, good steps in the right direction of getting the city nice and built up. In the next one, we're gonna continue and we're gonna improve this city and its traffic and make it look beautiful so that in the following episode, after the next one, we should have quite a demand for everything and we should be able to build a whole new section of the city. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!